Hello guys, this is deadline match day 8 stream and 3 hours before the deadline moment. I'm on live right now and I'm ready to answer all the questions what you have. This match day is so important for us because all the matches, because of the fair play, they are held together and 18 matches in a row. So it's important to choose wisely our 11 players right now. Hello Stittler. There are the couple of rules I must mention before I start the team selection process. This match day we need only 11 players, guys. No substitutions, no day two. So every match are being together. So that means we just only need 11 best players who will have the huge outcome and the contribution for us. So don't worry about your bench or many injury players. Just only concentrate about the best 11 players, because after that you will get the wild card, free wild card, I mean, because we will have the free substitutions, free transfers before playoff round. So don't uh, don't think that you are wasting your two free transfers. Just use it wisely, and don't do that before the deadline moment, because every starting lineup will be revealed. No question marks about injuries. Which kind of players are going to be in the starting lineup, we will be known for that moment. So right now, I will wait for your questions. What kind of situation do you have in your team? You can tell me, of course. I have right now such kind of situation, and I like some players in my team, but not everyone, because I think I could do better with limitless or many free transfers. So right now, I only have only two free transfers and this kind of team. So many changes could happen before deadline stream. I will wait for the starting lineups, of course, and I advise you to wait for the starting lineup, then make your decision. But from my team, I like some players, for example, Fermi Lopez, Rafinha, maybe Kane and Dembele. Also, Olise, if he's going to perform. Yildiz is looking too good, but of course, I can add some players, for example, Mbappe, Yamal, Kvaratskhelia, and others. For example, Julian Alvarez from Atletico de Madrid, not in the best shape, but I think against Bodo Glimt he can score. Why not? So many players on the paper, but few of them can be so contributive. Also, Arsenal has a great game against Kairat. Hello, Kevlo. Do I buy Madueke or Martinelli, White or Luis Kelly? I think if Madueke or Martinelli plays, they both can be very productive for us. For example, I would buy Madueke, not Martinelli, if I have to choose between them. And also, I would buy Ben White instead of Luis Kelly. So I think in Arsenal we will have many changes, many rotations, because the team is exhausted right now. I think they lost against United. Arteta must be angry. It's the best time to start with the substitute players and the bench players. If they shine, why not to give them opportunity to be in the starting lineup? Guys who joined us recently, please subscribe the channel, like this episode, leave your comment here, and what's the most important, please join in my private league in UCL Fantasy, and let's make a little competition between us. The code is on the screen, also in the description. I need to we need to know what kind of matches do we have. The 18 matches together are held, and in many of them there is competitive matches. Only few have a few little importance. For example, the match Arsenal against Kairat. So the table is so important to know. Right now, Arsenal is in the first place, and I think they can be in the first place. After that, Bayern is also will be in the round of 16, of course, for sure. But the rest of the team needs to win their match. For example, Real Madrid, who has 15 points, not enough right now to be guaranteed to qualify from top 8. Hello, Moby. So guys, also we got Liverpool, who has luckily a very good match for them against Karabakh, but Karabakh is not surprise and a gift for anyone. They just proved us, and I think Liverpool will have hard match. What about captain? I think if Mbappe plays tonight, he can be the captain because of the goals. Also, there is Rafinha and Yamal. You can choose between them, but I think if Mbappe is going to perform, because Real Madrid needs to win or draw at least, I think Mbappe could be one of the best captaincy option. But I would choose between him and between Rafinha. And of course, I want to make pool right now with you. What about captaincy? So if other is your option, you can write it. So that's a pool right now, which will be the long perspective pool. Who to buy this week between Yamal, Holland, and Alvarez? Choose only one. Note: I have Rafinha. Yamal. I would choose Yamal. Barcelona needs to win that match. Holland is in the worst shape right now. Alvarez also struggling, but nobody is talking about it. But if you see Alvarez, he has a dry session. So between them, Yamal must be more productive than those two others. I was talking about the table, what we have right now. The most intriguing matches against Barcelona against Copenhagen. And guys, if Barcelona wins, I think they will be qualified from top 8, because there is a match Paris against Newcastle. One of them or both of them are going to lose the points. So that will be good for Barcelona or even for Manchester City. But don't forget that goal differences are making the final decision. My team: Mbappe, Dembele, Kane, Vitinha, Olise, Lopez, Rafa, Nuno, Frimpong, Gabriel, Garcia. Your team looks good. I think Kane will not be more productive today. I have that kind of hope. Sorry for that, but it's only my prediction. I'm not going to, maybe I'm not going to make the decision, but it's my prediction. Rafa and Yamal captain to score 5 goals or 6. Yes, also goal differences are so important. So if Barcelona needs to win tonight, maybe they score 4 at least, uh, because of the guarantee to be in the top 8. So they need to win, and also they need to win in a good with a good goal difference. So if they score 5, 6, of course Rafinha and Lamine Yamal will be that kind of players uh, who will be on top. So you can choose between them. No worries about it. So let's return in my team. It is looking like these guys. And to be honest, I don't like many players, but I only have 2 free transfers. Which team to buy a defender from this week? I know Arsenal have the best fixtures and the most secure clean sheet, but I believe Kairat will make a surprise and score a goal. If you are thinking like this, we of course exclude the match Arsenal against Kairat, and let's see other fixtures. To be honest, there will be many goals today, and but I think that Barcelona can make a clean sheet because of the goal differences they need. And Joan Garcia is a goalkeeper, of course, but Kunde you can buy. And even I think that Villarreal will not score tonight against Leverkusen. I have that kind of hope. I know it's maybe a risky one, but I think Grimaldo also can be a very productive player today as a defender in a fantasy game. So I think Villarreal, who has no motivation tonight, guys, Spurs are conceding many goals in the Premier League, but if you see their results in the Champions League, many clean sheets, especially at home. In a away game against Eintracht, it is going to be very hard, of course, to have a clean sheet. But Romero or Mickey Van der Ven also can be very productive tonight. But I think Grimaldo against Villarreal, or maybe Nuno Mendes against Newcastle. I know Newcastle needs to win, but also Paris needs to win tonight. What do you think, guys? You can comment. So my team is looking like this, and I only like little less players from my team. I will keep with Dembele. Start line Arsenal. Nobody knows right now. I will not check any predictions, to be honest, guys, because we must wait for the starting lineups. We have that kind of opportunity. Why to waste our two free transfers? So let's wait. Let's wait for the starting lineups. Then make your decision. Uh, I think there will be many rotations. Even I think Gyökeres is going to perform tonight with Martinelli and Madueke. Why do you guys all think that Copenhagen is an easy match for Barca? Don't forget Copenhagen need to get a good result to qualify, at least draw if not win. Yes, but on the paper, it's about the paper and it's about Barcelona. Barcelona loves to score many goals. In La Liga also they did not lose any match. They win all the matches in La Liga. Also in the Champions League they play good football at home. So I think they will beat Copenhagen even no diminished players. So I think they are going to win. It is not going to be easy game. Maybe at first half it will be draw. Why not? But after the first half, uh, the class will be better. I think so. Not easy game. I hope Barca will score. I'm not fan of them, but for the fantasy game, of course. But your point is also so valid, bro. Ruli, Nuno Mendes, Nuno, James, Grimaldo, Yamal, Rafa, Adeyemi, Olise, Merino. Merino is not going to be performed because of the suspension. Kane, Alvarez, Decatelare, Adeyemi, Martinelli if start, and Chiesa for Merino if start. Good option or no? I would not risk with Chiesa, but Martinelli could be good result. Remember, bro, Merino will not participate tonight because of the suspension. I will check, of course, with you. Maybe I'm wrong. Yes, Merino is out, suspended. The best goalkeeper. In my limitless team, I mentioned that the best goalkeeper could be Kepa Arrizabalaga because I think Raya will be on the bench tonight and Kepa plays. So I guess Arsenal will not concede. So my money could be bet on Kepa or Joan Garcia. Choose between them. Forward Kane, Holland, Højlund. I don't think Napoli wins tonight. It will be a hard match. Conte does not know how to play Champions League football. Chelsea has more motivation, I guess, and Napoli, who struggles also in Serie A. The gap is increasing and decreasing against Inter Milan. So I think they must lose tonight. That's my hope. Yeah, you are. And I am Barca fan, but I don't think it's a great idea to have double Barca attack because Copenhagen is not leaky, and I believe the match would end 2-1 or 3-1 for Barca. Yes, maybe it is going to be hard because it's the last fixture. Everyone watches each other results, but I think Barcelona is the kind of team under Hansi Flick especially who will win the match, which is necessary to win tonight. You are Barca fan. I'm Real Madrid fan, and I have more hope that Barca wins tonight than you. It's so funny. Which game do you think will be most high scoring? There are many matches like this. I think Bayern match can be high scoring. Also PSG match, despite the fact both teams needs to win. Um, Arsenal match, of course. Barcelona. Okay, I will say Barcelona against Copenhagen as the first choice. Then I will say Liverpool against Karabakh. And then on the third place, I will have PSV against Bayern. That's my top three in the term of high scoring. Best mid for Barca, Rafinha for me. I know that Yamal on the paper is better one. As a prospect, he is better one, of course. But when both are playing, and it's a vital match for Barcelona, Rafinha always leading guys. So I think Rafinha could be that decisive player. Yes, Merino is suspended. Merino instead of Martinelli, Adeyemi instead of Chiesa. I don't believe Chiesa will be productive tonight. Karabakh is not easy team. They will try to make miracle at Merseyside. If Liverpool does not win tonight, I'm sure Slot will be out. Thoughts on bringing any mid or attack from Liverpool? Uh, Recently, Soboslai is so productive. Also, his price is cheap. There is also Weird, so you can choose between them. Not seen Dembele in many teams. I like it. Thank you. It's after the last fixture. I bought Dembele. It was my mistake, of course. He did not do very well in the last fixture, but maybe tonight he shines. And he can be differential or not. Only for 4%. Choose him. Ekitike. Yes. Also Ekitike could be that differential. Karabakh is not easy team. We just witnessed it so many times that Karabakh will play with their entire strengths and they will try to make miracle at Anfield against this kind of Liverpool. Is Luis Suarez a good punt? And who are the best punts, aka differentials to buy? Differentials to buy, and maybe it is going to be Güler, one of them. Luis Suarez is good, but against Bilbao, I don't think so. Two matches in a row that could be brilliant for him. I would say Dembele, I would say Kvaratskhelia, but he's not differential anymore, I think. Um, Vitinha maybe, but he could be picked by many players. Martinelli or Medueke, they must be differential, bro. So you can choose. Guys, please don't forget to like this episode. It helps me a lot, gives me huge motivation. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get that kind of episodes and join in my private league. The code is on the screen, also in the description. Just copy it and join with me. Maybe we can be 400 at the end of the deadline stream, and I have a hope we can be closer to my subscribers milestone, which is also on the screen. You can see it. Uh, Now see, I don't like in my team. What I don't like is, of course, that two injured players of Milinkovic Savic and Dembard, and also Akanji, Bensebaini, Adeyemi. They are playing against each other, so that's not good for me. Thoughts on Skamaka, Deketelare, or Lukman against Union Saint Gilles? Deketelare could be a good one, and also a differential. You are right. Thoughts on Greenwood as a differential? Yes, he can be differential, of course. And they need to win against Brugge. Why not? But I think both teams can score in this match. This match could be also a high scoring. Why not? In my team, I like guys. For me, I would keep with Rafinha, of course. Dembele, between Kane and Holland, one of them, because I want to bring in Mbappe if he plays tonight. And my aim on Lamine Yamal, but I can't buy him. I can't afford him tonight. If I do, I must forget Kylian Mbappe, and it will not be good for me to make on my bet, all my bet on three Barcelona players and forget the top scorer of the tournament right now. So I think the first choice for me right now is Kylian Mbappe, of course, if he performs tonight from the starting lineup, and Real Madrid needs to win. So Mbappe will be would be my player tonight, the first. And the main question right now for me is to choose for whom. On the paper, I have two options, Kane and Holland. I must remove one of them. Maybe Kane will be the player which will be removed because it is going to be less motivation for Bayern tonight to have a match against PSV. And for Erling Haaland, the campaign has the opportunity to play against Galatasaray. It will not be easy, of course. So now maybe I will keep like this. If Upamecano plays tonight, if Bensabani and Kalulu, I will choose my free defender like this. Then Fermin, Rafinha, Olisa, and Kenan Yildiz as the midfielders, and choose both forwards, Kane and Holland, instead of Kylian Mbappe and someone else, just switching from the starting lineup. Is El Kabi or Taremi, whoever is starting, a great option against Ajax? Yeah, yes, he can be, but I think we must not waste that kind of opportunities. We must use that free transfers to bring the best players, I guess, against the worst teams. Olympiacos and Ajax are so equal for me. Of course, Taremi or El Kabi could be good options for our teams. Maybe the pretended of the man of the match. But I would cost my two free transfers with top class players. But of course, as a differential, you are looking for the differential. I know many players can be differentials, but only few can success tonight, especially tonight because many rotations are going to be done. Let's see, guys, the table again, and I want to mention that the match against Paris against Newcastle is so important, so important. Who wins will be in the top, of course, and not guaranteed. That's also important. Maybe you win, but you will not success. But that goal differences for both teams are looking perfect, 10 goals. So I think it's can be guaranteed the starting lineup. Sorry, guaranteed the place in during top 8. Barcelona needs to win with high goal difference. Also, Sporting needs to win, but there is also Manchester City, Atletico de Madrid, Atalanta. Inter has less opportunities because 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 teams has equal points, guys. 8 teams. Crazy, man. We are going to have crazy deadline moment. Deadline day. Also, not a huge gap between those teams. Everyone wants to play in a playoff round. We have the questions. Replace Adeyemi by Valverde. I don't think so. You can choose better options, just like Güler, because he plays up front, and there is also Fermin Lopez, Kenan Yildiz, many players. This week is literally the hardest one ever throughout the whole competition. So tempting because all teams want to qualify, and who already qualified will rotate. I think nobody except Arsenal and Bayern has guaranteed the qualification tonight because that means everyone needs to play. And don't forget that every place is so important. First place has huge influence. Second place, of course, has its importance, and other places. So if you want to get against easy team, you must have to bring the best place during top 8. Yes, I agree with you. It's a hardest team to make decisions, but fortunately, all the starting lineups will be revealed, and we will have the opportunity to make our two free transfers. I also want to have Arsenal players because everyone wants to shine in Arsenal. Everyone sees the opportunity to be in a starting lineup. For example, for me, Saka is not shining, and if Arteta decides to put him on the bench, it will not be surprise for me because Madueke, Odegaard, Eze, they can make huge influence for Arsenal, and for Saka it will be increased motivation. For me, I'm thinking like these guys. So the starting lineups are so important. We will have two free transfers when. Right now we are having two free transfers between match days. We are getting two free transfers. That's it. After this match day, before the playoff round, we will have free team selection, of course. So don't forget that. I have to have okay opponents. Let's see. I have to have Ruli as my goalkeeper because can't waste my another transfer, my free transfer for the goalkeeper. It will be a mistake. Should I bench Olise for Güler? Wait for the starting lineups, then decide. If Olise is going to be on the bench, of course, and Güler plays in the starting lineup, you will bench Olise for Arda Güler. Why not? But if both plays, you can decide between them. I think today Carl is getting more minutes than Olise. For me, it is like this. What's happening with Aubameyang in Marcel? He was really good since the start of the UCL, and I did not own him. When I bought him, he started to be benched. I think the match against PSG in the Cup, Super Cup, was decisive for his performance because in the last minute, Aubameyang just started to make flicks, and then he lost the ball. Then PSG scored the equalizer. They won on penalties. So Aubameyang just could shoot. It was single, and Marcel would win a title against PSG, but sometimes that happens. Football is not fair always, so that's happening. That's happening. Please, guys, to give me more motivation, subscribe the channel if you have not yet, and help me to reach the subscribers milestone. It will be huge motivation for me, guys. Your support is so important. Leave the comment and join in my private league. Let's make a little competition between us. That's I almost forget that kind of option to make subscribers only mode on the messages. So I believe in your support, guys. Let's do that. Let's see our poll, and Mbappe is winning in a captaincy race. Mbappe is leading that. Okay, let's see, guys, the possible starting lineups. I know everything will be in front of us, but let's see the possible starting lineups for tonight's game. Okay, we have the option to see the possible starting lineups, and it is like this. In the case of Arsenal, there is Kepa, Ben White, Mosquera, Nkapie, Luis Kelly, Norgard, Zubimendi, Eze, Madueke, Gyökeres, and Martinelli. We have the question. Hello, Kevlo. My team is Girassi, Osimhen, Greenwood, Yamal, Olise, McTominay, Wanaken, Dimarco, Gatti, Upamecano, Kalulu, Van de Ven, Zomer, Trubin with free transfer and 6.3 million in the bank. What should I do? Okay, let's see what kind of options do we have in your team. You can buy Kylian Mbappe if he plays tonight instead of some of your forwards, just like instead of Sergio Girassi, because you have huge account in the bank. And you can, I would buy Rashford, sorry, not Rashford, of course, Rafinha, maybe instead of Olise tonight. And don't forget, bro, that only 11 players are good to have. No substitutions, no bench boost. Only 11 players matter tonight. It's worth to make -4 or even -8. I have Gabriel, who is likely to be benched, Swanson suspended, Bourne injured, Davison Sanchez against City, Auba likely to be on the bench. Help me, I'm cooked. -4, maybe it is okay. Two matches in a row, two match days, in a row. I'm making -4. It paid off in the last fixture because I replaced Fermin with Mikel Merino with Fermin Lopez, and you know how Fermin played. He was brilliant against Slavia Praga, but -8 I think is too much. In the case that you must choose only 11 player, -8 I think it is too much. You need Kepa and Gyökeres or Jesus or Madueke. I think Gyökeres and Madueke. Or Kepa or Madueke. I would say like this. Gyökeres does not play the best football. And I think also that after 60 minutes, Kai Havertz will have the opportunity to play tonight after the injury. He's ready, I think. So let's see again the possible starting lineup, guys. It is like this. I told you about Arsenal, what is possible starting lineup. It's also interesting to have Barcelona possible starting lineup, as UEFA.com says Joan Garcia, Koundé, Kubarsi, Gerard Martin, Balde, Eric Garcia, Dani Olmo, Yamal, Fermin Lopez, Rafinha, and Ferran Torres. Of course, the starting lineup is too good. Only Pedri and De Jong is suspended, and Pedri has also an injury. But Barcelona midfield line is too strong tonight. What about Real Madrid? Courtois, Valverde, Raul Asensio, Hussein, Carreras, Arda Güler, Bellingham, Tchouaméni, Mastatouano, Mbappe, and Vini Jr. Also, good starting lineup, and Real Madrid needs to make a draw at least to have guaranteed the top 8 spot. But I think they must win tonight. They must not play on the draw for the draw. What about Dortmund and Inter? Kobel, Emre Can, Anton Schlotterbeck, Rierson, Bellingham, Mecha, Bensebaini, Bayer, Adeyemi, and Girassi, while Inter has Zomer, Akanji, Acerbi, Bastoni, Carlos Augusto, Barea, Zelinski, Mkhitaryan, Dimarco, Thuram, and Lautaro Martinez. Out Çalhanoğlu and Dumfries, of course. Brugge against Marcel, maybe it is not more interesting, but you asked about Greenwood, which is predicted to be in the starting lineup, but we will see. Don't forget that. What about Spurs? Vicarios, Pence, Romero, Danso, Udoji, not Van de Ven. Jopalinia, Gray, Odobert, Sar, Simons, and Solanke. Van de Ven is out. Oh. Van de Ven is out, guys, according to UEFA.com. Okay, Liverpool, Alisson, Frimpong, Endu, Van Dijk, Kerkesh, Gravenberch, McAllister, Salah, Soboslai, Wirtz, Ekitike. Good starting lineup against a team like Karabakh. City, Donnarumma, Mateus Nunes, Husanov, Ake, O'Reilly. The defense is so terrible. Nico Gonzalez, Bernardo Silva, Tijani Reines, Foden, Doku, Holland. I think Marmoush is going to play tonight instead of Doku. So I think Madueke is better, more guaranteed 90 minutes because Saka is unlikely to be subbed on. Yes, yes, I agree with you. I just read only half. He removed after that. But that half message, I agree with this. Napoli against Chelsea. Chelsea Sanchez, Gusto, Chaloba, Badiashile, Kukureya, Caicedo, James, Pedro Neto, Fernandes, Estevao, João Pedro. Good starting lineup. What about Paris? Chevalier, Hakimi is back. Marquinhos, Pacho, Nuno Mendes, Jean Naves, Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz, which is out, I think. I know like this. Due, Dembele, and Barcola. They say Kvaratskhelia is not playing tonight from the starting lineups. The last time he did not play, Paris lost. And he scored, but it was not enough. Sporting won that match. I don't think it is wise to bench Khvicha Kvaratskhelia. I think he can play instead of both Dembele, sorry, both Barcola and Desire Due. It is not. It will not be fair to bench Quara at this moment. Sorry, guys. So, Paris, Bayer, Neuer, Bischoff, Pomecano, Taito, Kimmich, Pavlovic, Olisek, Gnabry, Luis Diaz, Kane. I don't think so. I don't agree. So this is only the possible starting lineups, which I agree is the possible starting lineup of Arsenal. Maybe it will be 90%. Uh, exactly that. So Ray, sorry, what did you say? I think Madueke is better, more guaranteed 90 minutes because Saka is unlikely to be subbed on. If Arsenal got like 2 or 3 goals, but Martinelli has a greater chance to be subbed off for Trossard. Am I right? Also, there's a possibility of Eze. Why not? I think Madueke is going to have perfect match tonight. Both Martinelli and Madueke will get their opportunities. If you are a risky player, you can hold for both players, Madueke and Olise. Sorry, Madueke and Martinelli, but it is going to be too risky, but also meanwhile productive. Guys who joined recently, please subscribe the channel, like this episode, help me to reach the subscribers milestone. Join my private league and let's make little competition between us. Of course, waiting for your questions. I'm ready to answer all of them. From my team, I would change many things right now, guys. If I have a limitless, maybe I would play limitless team tonight because defense is terrible. I don't like goalkeeper either. Midfield, okay, maybe 8 out of 10. Forward line also 7 out of 10. I am number 3 in your league. Oh, let's good. Let's good. Sometimes I check the leaders. That means you are playing very well. If my tips helping you, it is also uh, good. I like it. Should I limitless this week or save for knockouts? You have, of course, both options to save your limitless for the knockouts and also use tonight, but depending on your team, how it looks like for tonight. Can you tell me? And let's decide together if it's good to play limitless or not. Can you tell me your team? Then let's decide if it's good or not. I want to see starting lineups as soon as possible, guys. It's only 1 hour before the starting lineups. See all 18 matches, 36 team starting lineups is incredible. And to be honest, I like to see multi-view in the Champions League, this kind of episode, and it will be two-parted multi-view tonight. I guess 9 against 9 matches. Kane, Mbappe, Alvarez, Fermin Lopez, Ildiz, Olise, Chiquinho, Kvaratskhelia, John, Van de Ven, Bourne, Hussein, Timber, Kanazaki, Raya, and with free transfers. I would not use Limitless. If I were you, no Limitless tonight. You have great team. You can try to buy Rafinha for tonight. Also, single defender, just like Van Dijk maybe, and single Arsenal player depending on the starting lineup. Or I would buy Rafinha, Madueke or Martinelli between them, and single defender. You just said a great idea. I'm really thinking to double up on Arsenal, Madueke and Martinelli since one of the most likely games to be high scoring and they are both like to be sorted. Yes, why not? But it's a risky one, bro. But I think you like risky moves because you are on a third place. That's incredible. So without a risky moves, we can't touch the top. If I have double Arsenal defense, Timber plus Gabriel, am I cooked? Timber plus Gabriel right now on the paper looks perfect against the team like Kairat is, but if they play or not, nobody knows. Just wait for the starting lineups and make your decisions after that. But remember that I think there will be 90% rotations in the case of Arsenal because they have guaranteed the starting lineup. The plus 18 goals difference is too much, and if they lose tonight somehow against Kairat, Bayern must win at least with 4 goals to be even with Arsenal. So maybe that's not predictable like this. Thoughts on selling? So bro, wait for the starting lineups. Maybe it would be better to hold with Timber and Luis Kelly if you want double Arsenal players in defensive line, or Mosquera or Incapie. So let's see. Thoughts on selling Sommer, cause I don't see him getting a clean sheet, but I have DiMarco in a case Inter get a clean sheet. Yes, but it's not wise to cost your free transfer to remove goalkeeper. Just remember me, who is with that second goalkeeper on your bench? Should I transfer them both? Just wait for the starting lineups. If one of them plays tonight, why not? So don't cost your free transfers like this. Thanks, no problem, bro. You're welcome. Is selling Girassi and Olise to Mbappe and Rafinha not risky? I think it's not risky. On the paper, Mbappe and Rafinha might have better matches tonight than Girassi and Olise both. At least Arsenal is getting 3 goals. Maybe it could easy to go to 4 or 6 goals. I think likewise with Barcelona. Maybe they struggle tonight in the first half. Sometimes it's happened recently without Pedri. Even it will be hard for them to make magic in attacking line. But there are tons of good players. The quality is too high for the team like Copenhagen is. So I think Barcelona needs to win tonight, and they are going to score at least 3 goals. I think like this because goal difference is so important. Maybe they win tonight and they will not qualify from the direct top 8. It will be huge blow, mind-blowing thing. Okay, thank you. No problem, bro. You are welcome always. Did you join in my channel, guys? I mean, in my private league. The fantasy captaincy option race is winning by Mbappe right now, better than Rafinha, Yamal, and the other option. Barca, what I am saying, Arsenal, not Barca. Yes, yes, I know. But also, I'm thinking likewise with in the case of Barca. On the paper, yes, I agree with you. Arsenal has the most uh, likely Arsenal scores tonight many goals. I wonder if they score tonight with from the corner. If it's corner again, come on. Against a team like Kairat, come on. I know you said it's a risk, but bringing both Martinelli and Madueke is a high risk, a high reward, and it's a high percentage to succeed rather than flop, right? Yes, of course. It is like this. If we think logically, it is like this, yes. But everything can happen. It's a fantasy game, bro. Who is your favorite Arsenal mid? Uh, Between Martinelli and Madueke for tonight. I would say Mikel Merino also, but he's suspended. He will be out for sure. That means only two choice for me. Also, Eze could be in a starting lineup. Don't forget that kind of player. Everyone needs to score a goal tonight. But my bet on Martinelli or Madueke between them. The starting lineup will be so interesting, guys. So interesting. Only 1 hour left before starting lineup will be revealed. So let's see what kind of players we will get. Right now, my team, I like it. I like it, but I would rate 6 out of 10 because it could be better. I'm working right now to make my starting lineup better. Maybe I'm getting minus for tonight also, depending on the starting lineups and depending on the players. Who is your captain? If I buy Mbappe tonight, I would choose between Mbappe and Rafinha because of the recent goal scoring statistic. I think Mbappe is leading to be the captaincy option for tonight's game, but also Rafinha is looking perfect. So I must decide between those two. Maybe Mbappe because of his top scorer. Throughout on Simeone from Atletico. Yes, Joe Simeone could be the differential, but uh, you have tons of dozens of better options. Trust me. Do we get unlimited transfers in the next round? Yes, yes, we do. For sure. Unlimited transfers will be uh, two more times in this season. In this campaign, we will get unlimited transfers. The first will be after this week, this match day, before the playoff rounds, and after playoff round ends, before the round of 16, we will get another free transfers to complete our team for the round of 16. So in the two occasions, two cases, we will get the free transfers, unlimited free transfers in this campaign. Guys who joined us recently, please subscribe the channel if you have not. Help me to reach the subscribers milestone. I'm struggling to get 2,500, so I'll be very happy if I reach it tonight on this deadline stream. Also, like this episode, leave your comment, and help me to reach the also another milestone, which is about the player quantity in my private league. The code is on the screen, also will be in the description. And let's make a little competition between us, change the ideas. I always check the table in my private league day after day. I heard you said Grimaldo is great this week, but is he really worth it to since he's domestically not a great form and stops scoring and assist? Also, Leverkusen not likely to get a clean sheet assisting. Maybe Leverkusen concede goal tonight, but I don't think so. First of all, and then Grimaldo, don't forget his defender. After all, his defender, bro. Maybe he does not score. It's not important. There is also only probabilities. It's not 100% guaranteed that he scores because but he takes set pieces, corners, penalties, direct free kicks, joins attack in often situation. That's are only the circumstances why it's increased the opportunity of the scoring goal. Nothing more. I like Grimaldo a lot, to be honest, for this match day even. One more hour, guys. We'll have the starting lineups. Also, I will make live team selection with you, make my changes, and discuss about the best options. It will be tons of the best options. So let's see. What's your rank? I don't remember exactly, but let's see. Nine 90k? No, no. 24k. Okay, it's not the best, but I was in top 1% in the last campaign. I have experience. Not always true. But can advise you the best players. Just like I did in the last fixture when Fermin Lopez was transferred by me. He did it brilliantly. What's your rank, bro? The real Ruddy 10. Last season you had great season, I remember that. Thank you. Yes. Yes, I had. I will have this season very good. Trust me. Believe me. I will have comeback. Just had to play my limitless very early on round 2 because of the round 1 bad transfers. That was huge damage for me, for my team. I want to remove Adeyemi against Inter, or what can I do? I would remove. Okay, maybe leave him and remove Akanji, remove Olise, Holland, and Kane. Let's. That does not mean I will make 4 transfers, but that means I'll have my options. Not keen on to take -8. How are things going on your FPL team? My FPL team is better. It's better one. You can check it on my episodes. Green arrows after green arrows. I have very good results. In my country, I'm in top 15 players during top 15 players in FPL Fantasy. But when we get Grimaldo, the main reason because it's fun pick, we are waiting for a goal or an assist a lot more than a clean sheet, and since his form dropped, picking him because less interesting. Yes, it is like this, but it's a case we are differentials born. What you I think you will choose both Madueke and Martinelli at the end, depending of course on the starting lineups in a match of Arsenal. Let's see the table again. Um, yes, it is like this. The table is looking like this, guys, and we have many important matches, just like PSG against Newcastle, the fighting for the top 8. And if someone wins tonight, he will be inside top 8. If someone loses, automatically out. Thoughts on Colomwani or Solanke, Odobert or Simons? I would forget four of them. Don't like that kind of picks. But Spurs play very well in the Champions League, but even I don't like this kind of picks. Colomwani against his former club, I also remembered. Simons also back in Germany. Maybe they will remember old times. At what time lineups are coming? 1 hour before the deadline. In 1 hour exactly. That means. Maybe 10 minutes earlier we'll get some starting lineups, but exactly on 1 hour before the deadline moment, it will be all starting lineups will be revealed. All 36 teams will be for us revealed. Pape is winning the race again. Maybe if I transfer him, of course, he is pretended to be a captain. Okay, what kind of situation do we have again? Sporting is playing against Bilbao. The match is going to be too hard for them. Um, the match with less interest: Paphos against Slavia Praga. Paphos has 6 points. If they win tonight, they have the opportunity to be qualified from playoff rounds, but I don't believe that. If you have the choice between winning UCL Fantasy, finishing first on the world, or Georgia to win Euro World Cup, what do you choose? Come on, man. Georgia win Euro World Cup. I would do anything for my UCL. If they tell me not stream anymore, not play anymore fantasy game, I'm ready, man. Georgia win Euro or World Cup, I'm ready to do that. I will forget all fantasy game. How long will you be live? Um, I will make to see the starting lineups. Depending on that, make the choices inside my team, and that's it. When I confirm my choices, just will wait an extra 15 or 10 minutes for the questions from the viewers, and then it will be over. What's the most important? See the starting lineups together, make choices, make my love team selection with you, confirm it, confirm the starting lineup, the captain. Meanwhile, that answering all your questions, and then I'll be out. It seems too good, not? Is not it? Guys, please join in my private league. Let's see how many managers are waiting to be joined. 2 more managers. Please subscribe. Also subscribe my channel to reach the subscribers milestone. It's getting harder and harder to get that subscriber milestone. I don't know why. Try to be so sustained. So let's see the matches, guys, right now and talk about the importance of it. Bilbao against Sporting tonight is so important because of the tables. If Sporting wins tonight, they have the opportunity to be in the top 8. That would be incredible for them. Incredible, guys. Frankfurt against Spurs. Spurs needs to win. Liverpool against Karabakh. Remember, Frankfurt is out, guys. Liverpool against Karabakh. Both teams have their interest. Dortmund against Inter. I think nobody has the opportunity to be in the top 8. But also, both of them want to have the easier opponent in a playoff round. So that means both of them are going to fight for the 3 points. Barcelona against Copenhagen. I count Barcelona as the heavy favorites. Arsenal against Kairat. within second team with third team options. I think Arsenal all day are going to be heavy favorites. Leverkusen against Villarreal, I count that there must not be the many goals, but I count Leverkusen little favorites, and also they have interest to win the match. Atletico against Bodo Glimt, I think both teams are able to score, but Atletico wins tonight. Benfica against Real Madrid, also both teams needs to win. Of course, I count Real Madrid as a little bit favorites because the match is in a away game. Ajax against Olympiacos seems not to be interested. Paris against Newcastle, the most interested game tonight. I think Paris wins, but it will not be easy. And also, if both of them draw tonight, they will be out in the playoff round. Club Brugge against Marseille, both teams to score for me. PSV against Bayern, also interesting, but I think both teams are going to score, so not keen on to get Bayern defender. City against Galatasaray, I think City wins. Pafos against Slavia Praga, not much interesting for the fantasy players. Napoli against Chelsea is interesting because many of us have Napoli players and Chelsea players. I think Conte loses tonight because he doesn't know how to play Champions League football. Monaco against Juventus. Juventus has great run inside the Champions League. Also in Serie A, they beat Napoli 3-0 at home. But if Juventus wins tonight against Monaco in away game, that does not change anything for them. There must have been done many things, guys, in other games. So, Sejil against Atalanta. I think Atalanta will have little favorite. So, Monaco against Juventus tonight, I think, guys, draw. Again, Mbappe is winning the race for the captaincy option. Now 88 player votes, 37% for Kylian Mbappe, 30 for Rafinha, 9 for Yamal, and you think other option can be the more profitable. That's also interesting. Cody. I'm big, guys. Sorry for the technical problem. I'm back. Do I have more questions? Or you are waiting for the starting lineups also, just like me? It would be very good if I buy Mbappe tonight. So I would buy Mbappe. Um, also love to have Madueke from Arsenal. And the third forward could be... Maybe I don't need that third forward and buy another midfielder tonight. Pape, Madueke, and Martinelli. Why not? Instead of Adeyemi. And by this way, I would get -4 points. Not incredible, but the option is like this. Greetings, how are you? How are you doing, man? Thank you. How you are? I'm fine. I'm fine. How are you? What prediction do you have for tonight? Excellent. For tonight is gonna be 120 points, match day or disaster 50 points. Don't forget, bro. Only 11 players participate tonight. 120. Come on, incredible. My team is looking like this. Not the best one, not the worst one. Got only 2 free transfers. Try to buy Mbappe, try to reach Yamal, the best players. But let's see the starting lineups for the first. Waiting for your questions, guys. I'm ready to answer all of them. Let's see what kind of questions do you have. Wanderman is injured. Yes, it's look like this. He's injured. He will not play tonight. I'm getting a little bit tired, or I'm talking 1 hour in a row. I have been talking, so maybe your questions will help me. I want to suck Elise, man. It's 2 point machine. Yes, when you have this boy in your team, it's 2 point machine. When you remove him, it becomes MVP. It's always like this. I want to remove some players, guys, from my team. I don't like Kane for this match day because I think the more opportunity goes to Nicolas Jackson tonight. I also want to remove Erling Haaland, not in the best shape. I would buy someone else instead of him. Having only two free transfers, don't like my defensive line because I think many rotations is going to be done between those three. Plus, Bourne is injured, so Akanji and Ben Sebaini are playing against each other. And if Ben Sebaini plays tonight, maybe he's going to be the first penalty taker in the team. Why not? I would leave him. Upamecano, I have huge hope he plays tonight. Not an injured player. Not an injured player. Would remove Akanji. I also think that Carl plays tonight instead of Olise or Musiala. So if Olise is benched, I will not be surprised. That's not the most important game against PSV for Bayern. They guarantee to have the second place, I guess. They are not losing tonight. Only Real Madrid has the opportunity to replace them on the second place. If Bayern loses tonight and Real Madrid wins, it happens in this case only. The table is so good to see. What do you think? Will Barcelona qualify and City also, or they play playoff round? If they do, I think the opponent can be easier. Guys, if you have not subscribed the channel yet, please do that. Support me to reach the subscribers milestone. Also, most important, join my private league. The code is on the screen, also in the description. Let's do that and be in a single private team. So, what do you think about this upcoming captaincy option race? Mbappe is leading again with 57%, followed by Rafinha only with 29, Yamal with 8%, and other option has only 5%. Favorites are on the paper. Okay. I will wait for your questions, guys. Otherwise, I have done my speech. Just have tons of the options to replace my players, or just leave it like this. Uh, want to get the questions from you, then waiting for the starting lineups. Otherwise, waiting for the starting lineups. I'm thinking transfer Kane for Dembele and Ildis for Soboslai. I will go with Karnazaki, Bensebaini, Grimaldo, and Nuno Mendes at the back. Sobo, Fermin, Olise, and Wanaken as the midfield. Kylian Mbappe, Holland, and Dembele. Kylian Mbappe, I think, is not 9 anymore. He's 10. And the starting lineup is so solid in the case of you. But I would buy Rafinha. I think he will be perfect tonight. I have that kind of hope. This message was too long, haha, it stays as KM9. Okay, leave it like this, no problem. Okay, guys, if not more questions, just wait for the starting lineups. and then make our decisions live. It would be so interesting to see the possible starting lineups. Can you review team, bro? Yes, of course. Let me know your team. I will remove it. Review, sorry, not remove. Let me know your team. You can write down here in the comment section your team, and I will review it. That everyone does. So, guys who joined us recently, please let me reach the subscriber milestone by clicking subscribe, of course, and like this episode. Of course, join in my private league. The code is in the description, also on the screen right now. Yes, I'm hearing. Tell me what you need. Guys, Real Madrid starting lineup is revealed. Courtois, Valverde, Asensio, Hausen, Carreras, Arda Güler, Tchouaméni, Bellingham, Mastatouano, Vini Jr. and Kylian Mbappe. So Kylian Mbappe does play tonight. That's incredibly good option. Savic and Vicario, free transfer. Yes, then you can continue. Mbappe is playing tonight, guys, from the starting lineup. That was also easy predictable because Real Madrid needs to win or draw at least to be within top 8 teams. So I think Mbappe scores tonight, so I'm choosing him and having only single free transfer. Let's see how I cost my single free transfer after that because Mbappe is in the starting lineup, but of course wait for the deadline moment. You can say it in one message, of course. Hakimi, Hussein, Pedro, Kalulu, and Timber. Yes, I think Timber will be on the bench tonight because of Arsenal possibly rotated lineup. Yildiz and Güler and Fermi Lopez and Olise and Salah. 5 of them are good. Okay, so I would buy Rafinha first of all and someone instead of Thuram. Maybe it's not important to sell Thuram and bench him and try with Mbappe and Holland. Also try to get Rafinha. Pedro Porro is out, I guess, because he's suspended. Hakimi, Hussein, Kalulu are good. Should get Alvarez for Thuram and Sob for Salah, Olise to Rafinha and Vitinha. Yes, you can do that. I think Rafinha is master tonight. In the vital moments, he always plays well for Barcelona, so I think he can does it tonight. He does it tonight. A little bit tired, but half hour and we'll have all the starting lineups revealed for tonight's games. There is only Real Madrid starting lineup which is revealed, and Mbappe plays for sure. Also, Vini plays. Everyone forgets him. Or Atalanta player Yamal or Rafinha. I think Rafinha today. I think on the paper Yamal looks better, perfect, but in a moment like this, Rafinha always shines more than Yamal. Yet, again. So bench Pedro and Savic and Timber and Ildiz. Maybe Ildiz can perform tonight, but I would bench Pedro, Savic, and Timber. Yes, if Timber does not play, but wait for the starting lineups. Don't make any decision right now. Wait 25 minutes more, and that's it. You will get all the starting lineups. Okay, buy Rafinha. Um, buy a defender from Arsenal and play with 2 forwards tonight. Yes, sell Timber. Buy a defender from Arsenal, just like Ben White. I think Ben White plays tonight. Wait for the starting lineups. That's the first option. Okay, buy Ben White, buy Rafinha, and maybe buy Kenan Yildiz. Not Yildiz, sorry. Maybe buy Julian Alvarez. Martinelli is also good. Medueke. Alvarez is not a bad option to be honest, but let's see his last performances is not incredibly good. No goal, no assist, playing only, for example, 70 minutes, not the entire match. That's also the question mark. The race is again winning by Mbappe, 57%. Who would you who would you are the best players to own? Uh, I think Mbappe, Rafinha, and Yamal for tonight's games. Top three demanded players. I think they are going to be. What do you think? Do you have other options? Sorry, guys, I'll be back in 3 or 4 minutes. Sorry, I'll be back. I'm here in live. Leave the question. Of course, I'm going to answer. Just wait for the free maximum 3 minutes. I'll be back. Thank you. I'm back. Don't you have any questions, guys? Any news about Arsenal? Not yet. Only 20 minutes and it will be all the starting lineups revealed. Then review all the starting lineups. My plan is like this, and make the live team selection. What is revealed? Then Mbappe plays tonight from the starting lineup. That's it. Right now, no more information. I think Mbappe is the first choice for my captain than Lopez. Yes, I think so. Even more than Rafinha. But also Rafinha plays well tonight. I have that kind of hope. So let's see. Let's see. Only 15 minutes, guys. We'll have all these starting lineups. So 15 more minutes, guys. Let's see the matches again. Some matches are very interesting and very competitive tonight. Many things are going to decide by this way. The most interesting match, of course, and I think the match of tonight is going to be Paris against Newcastle. There, this match is decisive. Maybe if both teams, if they draw tonight, both teams will be out of the top eight. They will be moved to the knockout phase playoff places. So then Chelsea and others can be in the top. What's good that five Premier League teams are in top eight. That's incredible. That expresses how dominated Premier League is recently. Even the team like Manchester City is out, and the rest of the five teams are inside top eight. But it can't be like this after match day 8, I think, because okay, Arsenal, Liverpool will be in the top, and I think Chelsea also. Maybe four teams are enough to be in the top 8. What do you think? The starting lineups will be revealed soon, so no worries about it. We will get the starting lineups, we will get all the teams. Um, okay, let's see the predicted starting lineups right now. Sorry. For Barcelona needs to score 5 or more for top 8. I would not say like this. I would not say like this because just bring the table here. Newcastle and Paris, some of them or both of them are going to lose the points. They are facing each other. So if someone loses, that's guaranteed that someone does, or both of them. Barcelona will be easy qualified if Manchester City does not win with a high goal difference, and also Atletico de Madrid. There are many ifs. There are too many ifs, guys. What is guaranteed? If PSG or Newcastle wins tonight, they will be inside top 8. That's guaranteed. Because they have plus 10 goal difference right now. Plus 10 is too much. While Barcelona has 5, Sporting 5, City 4, Atletico 3, Atalanta only single, and Chelsea 6. Barcelona also had a great schedule, Great schedule. That's why they are near to top 8. Otherwise, it would be very hard for them. Even Real Madrid played against Liverpool, played against City, and some of good teams, while Barcelona only played against Chelsea. That's it. Also, Real Madrid need to win. Yes, they need to win, but draw will be enough. Draw will be enough because their plus goal difference are 11 right now, and I think they can take 5th or 4th place right now if they draw tonight, depending on the other matches, of course. But draw must be enough for the guaranteed qualification. But if they win tonight, they will be on the 3rd place, or 2nd place if Bayern loses tonight. Maybe I take -4 tonight. I'm thinking like this. Let's see. It depends, the special one. Not only special, but to be honest, it depends on Real Madrid and Benfica, of course, supporters, atmosphere, of course, about special one, but that's the special one tonight needs to win. Otherwise, he's out. So if Benfica wins tonight over Real Madrid, it's not guaranteed to be inside 24 teams, but they will try, at least. They will try. They will make Real Madrid path even harder as it is. But I think Real Madrid wins tonight. I think like this. Not a prediction. I will not be surprised if Benfica wins tonight. Why not? Why not? Sometimes it happens. But also Real Madrid has good shape right now, good form. And Champions League football is so different, Hey guys, I think lineups can be on our list. Yes. Okay. Let's see the starting lineups. Starting with PSG, Safonov, Hakimi, Marquinhos, Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, Vitinha, Nuno Mendes, Barcola, Zaire Emery, Pacho, and João Neves. Dembele, Kvaratskhelia, and Barcola. 3 of them are playing. Pope, Hall, Botman, Tonali, Melikchao, Elanga, Woltemode, Willock, Bourne, Ramsey, and Miley. What? No Gordon. No Harvey Barnes. On the substitution? What the hell? What the hell? They need to win, guys. At least not to lose. And Gordon and Barnes both on the bench. Come on. The first surprise right now is on the paper. Okay. Okay. City against Galatasaray. Donnarumma, Ake, Marmoush, Holland, Sharky, Doku, Bernardo Silva, Nuri, Matheus Nunes, O'Reilly, and Husanov. No Phil Foden in the starting lineup. He is on the bench. Yes, no Bruno Guimaraes. Also, Liverpool against Karabakh. Let's see. Liverpool starting lineup: Gravenberch, Van Dijk, Robertson, Becker, Frimpong, Wirtz, McAllister, Soboslai, Salah, Ekitike, and Gakpo. Oh, Liverpool starting lineup is too good for Karabakh, I guess. So let's see Barcelona starting lineup: Joan Garcia, Balde, Kubarsi, Lewandowski, Yamal, Rafinha, Fermi Lopez, Gerard Martin, Olmo, Kunde, and Eric Garcia. I think everyone wants to score tonight. Dortmund against Inter: Kobel, Schlotterberg, Bensebaini, Bellingham, Mecha, Girassi, Bayer, Fabio Silva, Emre Can, Rierson, and Mane. No Adeyemi, I guess. Zomer, Zalinski, Sucic, Thuram, Luis Enrique, Boni, Acerbi, Mkhitaryan, Akanji, Bisek, and Dimarco. No Lautaro Martinez. They don't win tonight, I guess. Okay, let's see Arsenal starting lineup, which is also very good to see. Kepa Arrizabalaga, I knew, guys. Mosquera, Ben White, Eze, Martinelli, Gyökeres, Norgard, Madueke, Havertz and Gyökeres at the same time. Okay. Calafiori, Luis Kelly. That's it. Arsenal starting lineup was the most demanded starting lineup right now. I think -4 for Soboslai. Maybe it is like this. Let's see other starting lineup, guys. For example, Leverkusen, Grimaldo plays. Yes. Okay. Alvarez plays. Yes, he does. That's good. Benfica, PSV against Bayern. I'm interested in Monaco against Juventus. Also, Spurs against Frankfurt. Let's see, Benfica against Real Madrid. Yes, it was very easy, predictable for the both teams. PSV against Bayern is so interesting. Ubig, Upamecano, Ta, Kimmich, Musiala, Jackson, Luis Diaz, Bischoff, Ito, Karl, and Pavlovic. Yes. No Hurricane. No Olise. I knew, guys, it. I knew it. Of course, right now, I want to remove Hurricane from my team. And also want to remove Olise and buy other midfielder. So Kornezeki bench, what the fuck? Oh, I'm surprised also. Perry, oh, De Gregory is also benched. Kenan Yildiz is also benched. What the hell is happening? Too many rotations, guys. Yildiz is benched. No Yildiz for me tonight. No Adeyemi for me. No Olise. No Kane. But Kalulu plays or not? Come on, man. Yes, he plays. Yes, fuck. No Gabriel. Guti Romero, Dan Suspense, Udoji, Gyotse, Knauf. Okay, guys. Okay, we must refresh our players. See the starting lineups right now, which is with the green button, and see my uh players. Okay, all right. Selling Hurricane by Kylian Mbappe. Selling Olise or leave it. I don't know. If I leave it, he must be on the bench for me. No income, so of course have more money, much money is important for me. Okay, Ketika in, Kane out. For you, okay, it's good. It's good. I would remove Olise, also another player, which is price. Let's see. Okay, Ademi has more price. I would buy Madueke or Martinelli or both, and take that freaking -4. He's in the starting lineup, right? In Arsenal, where it is. Madueke and Martinelli are both in the starting lineup. Also Eze, also Havertz, also Gyökeres. Everyone wants to score. Okay, I stay with Martinelli and I stay with Madueke, taking -4. Dimborn is also in the starting lineup. He was like a player who might miss the match tonight, guys. Have to play with 3 defenders. Those defenders are going to be Ben Sebaini, Upamecano, Kalulu. As the player in goal line, it's Geronimo Rulli, Martinelli, Rafinha, Fermin, Madueke, and 3 forwards: Holland, Mbappe, and Dembele. And take -4. Damn it, yes, take. No Yamal in my team. Martinelli or Madueke. A little bit prefer Madueke. I don't know why, but I think he can more opportunity to play. Okay, taking -4, guys. That's it. Getting -4. I don't know. What do you think about it? What do you think about it? Getting -4 is good or not? Help me to make decision. Also want to have Arsenal single defender. Maybe I do that. But in this case, I must play 4-3-3 formation. I will live like this. I know that PSV scores tonight. I know. But live like this. Okay, taking -4, guys. That's it. Another -4 day for me and my team. That is going to be my starting lineup, without Akanji, of course, and without Milinkovic Savic. That is going to be my team. The captaincy option goes to Kylian Mbappe for me. Mbappe, Rafinha, Lopez, Martinelli, Madueke, Holland, Dembele, Bensebaini, Upamecano, Kalulu, Geronimo Rulli. No more choices of MVP, but also very good team, I guess. Arsenal are one of the worst teams in making chances below me. Yes, they are, but team against Kairat, I have a hope. That's all about hope, bro. Let's see what kind of consequences will it give me. You know, for example, I just played Fermin Lopez instead of Merino in the last match, and Fermin Lopez took 16 points. That was good. So sometimes risky choices gives us many points. So sometimes not. That's my team, guys. If you have any questions, I'm on it. Let me hear from you. Please don't forget to subscribe the channel, like this episode. If you have any question, I'm ready right now. This is my final team. Took -4 hit, but let's see what is going to happen. That's my team. That's my team. If not many questions in 5 minutes, I will end the stream. 8 out of 10. Yes, I think so. I think so. You are right. You need Soboslai. Ooh, yeah, you are right. I forgot Soboslai. I might buy him instead of Martinelli or Medueke. I forgot him. Fuck. Sorry, sorry about it. Okay. And the pool, which Bappe won, and I hope Bappe is the captaincy option. I believe in you. Okay, at least one of attacking Liverpool. Yes, yes, I might done that. I was too quick to take that option. Let me hear from you guys. Do you have any options? Do you have any options? That's my team. In 3 minutes, I will end the stream. If you have not any questions, if you have, I'm ready to answer all of them, of course. But if not, making more activity, I mean, the starting lineups are revealed. I have selected my team, and I just made the captaincy option. So it's all about you right now. Okay, if not many activities, I'm going to end the stream. Let's see. Your defense is bad. Yes, I agree with you, but no many choices. No many choices, to be honest. My defense is bad, but they can make clean sheet at least two of them. I have that kind of hope. Let's see about it. Kane and Olisa in my team, I want to do -4. I did like this. I also did -4 because I had Kane and Olisa both in my team. What's the options? I think Mbappe and also Soboslai, those Martinelli or Madueke, Rafinha if you have not. Those are options. Yes, I told you, bro. Sorry, I'm happy. Ready to answer. Madueke is the option for you. Also Martinelli, also Soboslai, what you have mentioned. Instead of Kane, you can bring Dembele, Holland, Mbappe, of course, Alvarez, um, Lewandowski, who is in the starting lineup, Jokeres, who will be too motivated. So it's up to you right now. Oh, Ekitike, sorry, Ekitike, I almost forgot him. Ekitike is also a good option. Everything is okay. No more questions, guys. Holland, Kane, Højlund, Rafinha, Lopez, McTominay, Ildiz, Olise, Luis, Kelly, Bourne, Mendes, Pacho, Pamecano, Raya, Karnezeki. What would you do? I would buy, first of all, Kepa Sabalaga instead of David Raya. Then I would buy Kylian Mbappe instead of Harry Kane. That would be my two free transfers, to be honest. So Mbappe and um, um, Kepa. Soboslai or Madueke or Martinelli, what do you think? Three of them are so close, but because of the results, I would say Soboslai. I forgot him, to be honest, sorry. Do you think Wirtz for Olise good for -4? Maybe someone else? I don't think so. Do you think Virtual is under 9.3 million midfielder? Rafinha. What should I put in the place of Raya? Kepa Arrizabalaga. Great replacement. Holland or Ekitike? Um, Holland. Holland. I think Holland. 2 more minutes, guys. If not many questions, let's end it. I have Pacho, Grimaldo, Kalulu, Ben White, Rodine. What do I change? I think you must leave Pacho, Grimaldo, and Kalulu. Also, Ben White. He's in the starting lineup, as I remember. There is nothing to change, to be honest. Just care about the attacking line. I don't know Holland against Galata. Yes, I think yes. It's my opinion, bro. I think like this. Okay, guys. Thank you for your support. It's pleasure to be with you. By Lamin, Rafinha, or Martinelli. Rafinha, I think. Rafinha, bro. It was pleasure, guys, to be with you and spend time, exchange the ideas. That's it. It's my team. I have selected. 11 players are necessary, as I told you. So those 11 players will be my team. In mid, I have Rafa, Yamal, Lopez, Olise, Ildis. Yes, those are also good. I already do -4. Do I want Holland with -8? -8 is too much for me, to be honest. In mid, I have Rafa, Yamal, Lopez, Olise, Ildis. Final question: Holland or Kane? Holland, bro. Ah, it's not your question. Holland, of course. Kane is on the bench. Thank you. No problem. In the mid, I have Rafa, Yamal, Lopez, Olise, Ildis. Great. Midfield, Rafa, Yamal, and Lopez are great. Free. You can sell Olise or Ildis for someone else. For example, Kvaratskhelia. Holland or Kane. Holland or Kane, of course, Holland. Kane is on the bench. Yes, waiting for your final question. Bobby. Are you here, bro? My thanks, bro. I see later. Oh, okay. I think it's not the best idea to take -8 during the top 8 teams. During the best 11 players. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for your support. It's appreciated. It's a good one to spend time with you. I enjoy really. You enjoy, I hope. Also get some good tips. Thanks. Wish you all the best and the highest points in the fantasy game, of course. Good luck. Good luck to you. Thank you. Please don't forget your subscribe and your like for this episode. I have I have two player in bench, Gabriel Kane. I want to bet -8. It's not necessary to take -8, bro. Also, I have good players on the bench. For example, Yildiz, Akanji, Born. Those free players are not cheap, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Sometimes it happens in depending that 11 players are necessary to get. Goodbye, guys. Wish you all the best. Thank you.